It's already time. Yeah, it's the sequel to yesterday's stream. So, I didn't find what I was looking for. There's really not a lot for a cathedral, so I mean the logical follow-up is Deltarune. And so yeah, I'm gonna get into it in a moment. I guess I should just quiet it down. Because I need to get to the real thing. So yeah, same thing as yesterday. ABCD. Let's go. So again, this is a more atmospheric one. I like it, but you know, it's pretty empty. I know people are going crazy over the fact that it's Gaster's theme. I mean, that's cool, but that doesn't make it more enjoyable to listen to, so go with that. And then you have the funny little jingle. Now this theme, don't forget, it's it's in like a quarter of the Deltarune soundtrack, so it gets a little old, I think. But this is pretty catchy, so it's probably gonna be a little more on the bottom side. A little callback to Undertale with the Once Upon a Time ending. Yeah, I don't know if I'll end up using lower tiers much. Probably a little bit. This one has a little groove, but again, I guess I'm bumping it down a little because of the Don't Forget. But yeah, I wouldn't listen to it for fun really. So just a good but not great. Saying it's bad, so good, great, and like pretty much perfect. Gives me time to analyze a few bits I never noticed. Don't even remember that bit. This one is kind of threatening, but maybe there. Oh, this one is mysterious. It's better than another hymn. A little more melodious. By the way, It's gonna be both soundtracks that are about 40 minutes each, so... What's spooky? Spookier than anything in Undertale's soundtrack for sure. I wouldn't listen to it for fun, but I tend to play music for ambiance and stuff, and that one works better than a lot. Hmm. I don't know. I remember listening to it at work, and my boss was like, "What is that? What's that music on that young people listen to?" She was 40. You know, that one is pretty solemn and then inspiring. It's definitely at the top of B tier. It's pretty powerful, but I'm seeing my background and thinking if I should add a slow scroll to my clouds. Yeah. That one's groovy. Maybe not as good as... And this theme comes back often too. But it's more thematic, I think. You know, it's always in the relation to the card characters. Oh, now this one, I think I put it like at the bottom of A tier. It's just so good. Said it to some people that I thought had some like Genesis era Sonic vibes. And I heard a remix with electric guitars instead of the chiptunes. Pretty cool. You really want to make your normal fight song pretty good, because people are gonna hear it a lot. This one is pretty similar to the legend. I can't quite remember, so I'll wait a little, but yeah, it's gonna be somewhere in there, I think. Makes me a bit nostalgic for NES FF3. Not that I played it back in the day since it wasn't out here. But you know, we have our ways. Played it for the first time, I don't know, 17 years ago? So put it there. The weird birds. It's pretty short. I mean, it's not much. This one. I know. I just played it, but is it better than Rune Buster? Maybe not quite. I'm hesitating. I really like the bass. Takes me back. My Binoji. A little pizzicato string. Not so sure about the sax part there. Sounds kind of Muzak, but this one's pretty short. It's cute, but eh. I like this one. There's some warmth, like warmth in the dark, or it's mysterious. It's hard to describe. I mean, it's funny, but not very listenable. I swear how the V is almost like the U, just a bit thinner at the bottom. Oh, this one's pretty catchy. Maybe there. The little drum kit sounds from a keyboard. Just out of curiosity, what are the lengths of everything? Yeah, there's basically nothing over 241. Like the average track length is a minute, but the longest is 241. This one is pretty mix of serene and solemn. Like it starts kind of boring, but then it gets a little whimsical. Sorry for the noise. Oh, hi, Murph. Wasn't sure if you were gonna come. Saw you kinda on and off on Discord. But yeah, it's, you know, the bounciness, the music. And this part that people were like, is it the Gaster theme? But yeah, really not. I saw a whole analysis. Yeah, sure, take your time with stuff. I played a match of OJ just to try out some stuff, and I bought some new characters. So I'm ready for tonight. Dang. With Lancer's theme. I guess I'll put it there. That bit is kind of surreal. You design a machine to crush yourself. Yeah, I think that's the goal, is to make it sound like an infomercial or elevator or something like music. You know, really inoffensive music. But it's Lancer's theme. I'm gonna find. I think that's better than his normal theme. This is only 42 seconds. Yeah, Lancer is very precious. He's kinda like Deltarune's Papyrus. And this theme is reused in the card castle. Pretty threatening, but it's also reused on the last boss. Yeah, I think that's the same melody too. In the Susie fight. Pretty badass music. Yeah. Yeah, Susie had a good arc. She's like, I never really cared about you. Why should I be your friend? I ain't gonna be an agent of chaos. But then, when things got too far, she turned around, turned over, and you recognize that melody from earlier Susie's theme. Final dungeon of part 1. I like it. It's a sneaky version of Basement plus Lancer's theme. Ah, the power of the rules card! Which isn't much, but it's good, but it's too short. I like the nightly sound. Did we just skip over? I'm confused. Okay, there was a problem with April 2012. I don't know what happened, but it crashed. It didn't work. I guess I'm gonna skip reading it because I don't remember it. It's kind of chaotic. Just vibing. April was kind of like a little too noisy for me. Oh, now immediately top of the list. My favorite on that album. I've definitely sought some remixes of that. You better say only good things about it. Yeah. And the theme of spades. Yeah. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. This one I've gotta re-immerse into. I'm not as familiar with. Is this kinda sad? I think it's when we're talking like about leaving the dark world or how it's gonna kinda stop existing or something. And for something so good, I'm surprised I didn't remember it that much. It does play only once, I'm pretty sure. And now we have the ominous circus. And you already hear the theme of the battle. I'm the one who's free there. Definitely has some Pennywise vibes. I'm not sure. It's really good, but I wouldn't quite put it in A tier. Fight was pretty cool. I like the little compressed voice saying chaos and stuff like that. Yeah, trying to put him to sleep. I forgot about that. He's just bouncing around with the carousel spinning. And then it drops. And then you have Don't Forget Again. Bit too often. Nostalgia moment. Okay, and I think that background and a bassy part might be the same intervals as Gaster's theme. Yeah, this one is pretty foreboding. It's pretty short, but strong moment nonetheless. Maybe something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. By the way, I'm glad there's not a Deltarune title. That way the track titles are more legible. Oh, it skipped over your power too? I don't know. I guess I have some tracks that got corrupted or something. Anyway, it's pretty short, so... This one is full nostalgia mode. I don't even remember everything. We only have 3 more before we finish the first album. I mean 3 more after this one. Then you have the theme of dreams from Undertale. No, wait. Yeah, yes. And then the home reprise. Is good, but it's weird. Sometimes less is more. I prefer the one that's just guitars. And obviously I said that, but there's too much of this theme. But I like the little percussion in that part. This one gives shivers, right?
There's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold with the truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget it.
Yeah. It's weird how we make connections that reminds me of stuff from my life, but at the same time has nothing to do with it. And then that's the last one for part 1. This one really reminds me of Chrono Cross. I think the star stealing girl a little. I don't know what it is, but this one really hits hard. Okay, okay. Before we begin part two, I need a break. Not away from keyboard, but oof, I need to dry my eyes a little. Do you want a palette cleanser or something? Any request? Yeah, we can begin the next one in just a moment. Um, I just wanted to say I don't think I'll. It's in the same menu. I'm in Toby Fox right now, so where are we? Eh, how to cheer yourself up? Yeah, it's pretty hard, but it's so groovy. The purple heart mechanic is pretty interesting. It's Toby. It's Toby jamming. Anyway, while we're here, I just wanted to say I don't think I'll stream during a weekday, but I'll probably stream next Saturday too. So I'm thinking of going with a Hollow Knight tier list. I probably won't do just that for my streams, but just to get back into the into things. Yeah. All right. Chapter 2, go. This one, the sound really reminds me of Sean's theme, Lantern. Let's put them together. I hope we don't have any faulty tracks this time. Thankfully, the ones that didn't work were pretty short, so we didn't really miss any of the best ones. It was like this one, this one. And that's like kind of Noel's theme playing. cute, but just pretty simple. Maybe something like this. It's a cute, I don't know what it is. A xylophone, glockenspiel or something. Ah, I like this one. And it's the same theme as the legend from part 1. Yeah, it's very comfy. Yeah, I forgot to mention that part's in the Chaos King fight. This bit is very Tim Burton. Danny Elfman, I should say. Then we just have Queen laughing. I'm sorry, but I can't listen to that as music. So. But that one's pretty good. Harpsichord's always very regal. Let's put it here, the middle B tier. Oh, I like when it turns like this. Slow down, speed up. Yeah. This one is really catchy. Maybe that. Yeah. I did not expect to drop this low. Really need to have more either super good or kind of mid tracks, because We're running out. B tier's too inflated. I should have. Maybe if I'd had S, A, and B, it would have worked better, but I don't know where I would draw the line between these. Yeah. Because these are amazing. These are great. They're pretty good. They're very good. These are good, but you know, middling. So I don't know how I would split that into 2 tiers. I discovered a while back a YouTube channel. The guy is called Davy Vask, and he's a music composer for games, and he reviews game music on his channel. So he's reviewed a lot of Toby Fox music, a little bit of Celeste, Hollow Knight. That's really cool that he, from just analyzing the music, he can tell stuff in the stories that he hasn't even played. So we have Queen's theme in a different manner. I don't think it's quite as good. Even if it's catchier, it's not as good as... Maybe there. Susie isn't much. Almost to the guys. That one's cute. And then we have a bunch of those. Wait a minute. Yeah, there's not much to it, so... Yeah, no, that's not... That one's a bit better. I mean, it's almost the same as... It just has a little more. I can't quite remember. I played only once, and it was pretty shortly after the chapter released. But I think it's this one that keeps changing during the fight. And you can do different dances. It's longer than I remember. Almost 2 minutes. I think this one is also no more than 240 or something. Okay, our Cyber's World was 246. And yeah, that's the longest. 49 minutes the whole album. And I think that's like the finale. When you got everyone dancing and we made friends. Now it's a slow one. You definitely get tired of that melody. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Probably the one who grew the most. Birdly, you see kinda change slowly too. So I wonder if in part 3 we'll have yet another character who grows like that. Is it gonna be Toriel? I like the callback in Killer Queen, but this one is, you know. This one I'm pretty sure is inspired by Chrono Trigger. The race against Johnny. And that's Birdly again. Something like that. Yeah, it would be cool if Noelle was there again, but since it was just Chris, Susie, and Toriel in the living room, I'm not sure we'll see the other ones. Someone's thinking maybe Undyne, because Toriel had called the police, but... I don't really remember that one. Yeah, sure, but I think like it's in the middle of the night and not sure why she would come, but maybe. Maybe she's following Susie, she's turning into a stalker. It's a little reminiscent of Determination. Ah, the city. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know if it's something else, but I see I see some Sonic influence there, I think. I don't know if that's one of his influences. I think it's more RPGs normally, a lot of which I don't know really. And now we're back to the studio musics. This one is just a little too plain. Mm-hmm. And then we have Jingle Bells. It's funny that both Undertale and Deltarune have a Jingle Bells. I almost want to skip it, but I'll be respectful. Also, a few days ago was Camper's Christmas. Pretty sure it's July 25th. That was a pretty cool remix of Queen's theme. A little taste of what's to come. This was a bit weird. A little too much just the same thing. Now this one's pretty cool. Almost like a spy theme. Big shot. Big shot. That was yours. Yeah, it's the next one. It's the next one that's your chance to be a big shot. Or just a chance to be a... Put him here. And this is really reminiscent of the ghost fights in Undertale. You just want to be a bit... You want to... Here's your chance to be a... Yeah, I haven't replayed it to go to the weird route, Snowgrave route. I really should do that. Big shot. Though I have to say I don't really like the repetition. Yeah. It was close, but this one's is like a more subtle evil. That's really not befitting of Queen, but it reminds me of the sorceress in FF8 or something like that. Like, not overtly evil, but something that makes you uneasy and you think, should I really be getting ruled by her? You only have about 20 tracks left. Burley's theme, but very simple. 8-bit. I like the effect. But I haven't had an A tier for part 2 so far. There is at least one for sure. I don't even need to say what it's gonna be. It's not gonna be a surprise. This one's pretty hype. It's definitely not I don't know, it feels too happy for what you're doing, but at the same time, Queen is so wacky. It's getting warmer. Outside weather won't get much warmer though, so I'll be fine. Won't need to close all my windows. This one has some pretty cool elements, but then it goes like nowhere with it, so... This one's pretty cute. And it's Lancer's theme again. But yeah, these days I mostly keep my windows open at night and closed during the day, and even the blinds. Well, curtains? I forgot that ending part. And then the rules strategy game with a very easy exploit. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the point. The whole point of rules card is that it's easy. I guess that game wasn't as easy as just other puzzles, but yeah, taking the choke point and locking him out. Pretty straightforward. Mm. This one's cute, but also very simple, so can't remember if it develops him. It was a cute scene with Susie and Noel on the Ferris wheel. And then we all saw it coming, but is it as good as Chaos King though? That's a close call. I think I'll put it just under. And for those who don't know, there was a collaboration, not just Toby Fox, but also Lena Rain, who composed Celeste. And there's also Marcy Nabors. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. Probably a really good composer too. The son of that. With Burley's theme, because he's assisting Queen in that fight. So I think we can count on the the upcoming chapters having a real bangers for the final fights. Sure. And that sound is really like a Parasite Eve or a Legend of Mana. We have boss fights that are very similar sounding, and that reminds me of that. It's just not very melodious, so it's less my thing. Let's go with that. This one's more catchy. I mean, it's a pretty cool moment, but it's not as pleasant to the ear. That is pretty cool. And then you make your own mecha. Oh, that's a bit better. Maybe like this. Also reminds me of the race against Johnny in Chrono Trigger. Yeah, yeah, it was essentially a rock and sock and fight. Oh, I didn't realize that powers combined were the first part before it's changed, so it's pretty short. And we're down to the last row. So there's I'd say 10-12 minutes left to the soundtrack. Oh, thanks. Well, then again, it's not just me. It's the good tunes. Dark Truth. What one is I guess that's when Rossi explains the roaring, how we can't just open dark fountains to go into the dark world for fun. Again, pretty foreboding, but so far pretty repetitive. Yeah, a lot of people are thinking we won't be able to stop it and we'll have to fight like the Titans or whatever they from the prophecy. I think we're getting into the weird route. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's been a while and I haven't done that route, so. Yeah, I don't really buy Chris being the knight. Maybe the player? I saw a theory that it's Papyrus, and I can believe that. Because he wants to make friends. There was really not a lot to this one. They transitioned pretty well. Yeah, he's only mentioned in passing. And then you have the fight. I don't know if I'd rate it A. Just have to listen to it a bit more and make up my mind. This one is over 2 minutes long, so. Have you seen what the fight looks like? Because I've seen a bit. Just a bit. He just wants to be a real boy. And this, I think, is a callback to Marathon Neo. The pet. Yeah. But at the same time, you have to think, is it gonna free him? Or... Like, the strings are like a crutch. They're a safety, but they restrict you at the same time. Yeah, that's definitely not A tier. A bit too noisy for me, but not bad. And there was a little bit of I think a ghost fight. Maybe like this. This one is pretty simple. But it's more fun to listen to than this mess. Yeah. And this is the same as Jevel's fight. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Thanks. That's the thing I was thinking of doing if I make some kind of game show. You have to guess what soundtrack it's from. If I play this one, it's kind of a trick question because it's on both Deltarune and Undertale. I like that the title doesn't even fit the square. With Nestabluk's theme. I mean, it's definitely a little bit more fun than... Well, we already listened to that one, so... This one is kind of jarring in how it cuts. I don't like the effect. I feel bad, but I have to put it somewhere in D tier because I don't know what he was trying to do. It's not bad. There's a good part, but the way it cuts is really... Ugh. It's a reprise of this? Huh. Well, I'm sorry, but I seem to have... I think these might have been cut or something. I don't know, because the soundtrack I... Huh. Well, that's a bit weird. I don't have the same ones at the end, so I'll use Birdly rejected concept as Birdly alternate. Bet you didn't hear that one before. Yeah, what a note to end that on. So yeah, I don't know about the other ones, and I'm not sure where I'd listen to them, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna leave the list at that. And like last time, like yesterday, I'll post a screenshot, and yeah. I think that's pretty good like that. And again, it's a bit of a bell curve, stronger in the middle. So pretty happy with that. I don't think I really need to prolong it much more, so I'll just I'll just go back to what I did yesterday. Where was it? There's this really cool Undertale Determination album. I'll probably get a warning. Not a warning, but it might get muted without any further repercussion. So I'll just, yeah, they just tell me, hey, that's copyrighted, but there won't be any consequences. Maybe if I was a monetized channel, that would be a problem. Just enjoy the tunes for a few minutes, and I'll be ending the stream, so thanks for dropping by, and I'll be live again, well, tonight with Murph, so not on my channel, and after that I'll stream again next weekend. Take care everyone, and goodbye.